Hi, back again. We start. So we was by this church building, and we have to do the back side now. That means I must show you that window. That's just the back side of the church, and this window we cut it in, I think, and this we have to, but first we must do that here. So we try a basic stuff of that. So add mesh cube, then rotate Y 90. Rotate Y 45. So rotate Z 90. So we have that. Then we only need the half of them. So we take here word selection with background selection and delete here that one. So only that left. That is too big, so scale Y. Then we have to go out here on each. So we take here individual origins, so each one is a singular, and when I now extrude and both come, but I make it better manually, I see it. Okay, no problem, we can do that. So good, so we go here back to medium point. Then that goes simply in the roof then, so extrude and extrude scale, so both come together here, and extrude downward. That is our base ref mesh, so F to close. F to close the back part and F for the front. So that is done. We plug that behind that roof there. So that means we bring that. Till that roof here. So that should be it. There we cut in the other hole there, and I see we haven't a hole here, so we have to plug the one in. So we get one of these parts there, Shift D from yesterday, and rotate set 90 degrees. Bring them in position, but first I must look how big this hole there is. Oh, it's a very huge one. The complete half of this side. Okay. That is huge. So that must be that what we see there. A little bit more down, a little bit more there. Think that can be it. Much bigger, I don't want to make that. And I'll bring it to the same height as the other there. Good. So object, apply rotation scale, the same with this little tower there too. Object, apply rotation scale, then the name of the reddish one is circle 4, so we go to that little house there and get a boolean circle 4. We take here difference and apply that. So this hole is also in. File, save. here we can get problems maybe later, because we cut two objects that are not really one, but we will see. So we spoke last time about here the stairs that goes completely through. So at first I will plug this all here, M, to move to the second layer, so that I have a better view here, and save it as a new version number, 2.6. So, and I must look here, this entrance hole there, it comes out there, down under the window, the little space there, and here it goes real, but it really starts there with this stairs. The stairs come up, and then there's the real hole there. But yeah, here it must come down completely. Wow, not easy, but okay. So Shift D and make a copy of them. Plug this stairs away there for a moment. And now we must look that we cut that correctly. So scale Y in a moment. Then we plug that here through the house. Here we want to come out. Okay. But this one must be much deeper. So that means we take here this front face and bring them a little bit to there and make it longer. Hope that all works later. We will see. So we take here this down, edge, and bring them down too. So we have then the hole completely through that house, we'll hope. Best is we make before secure copy, so Shift D from that one. File, save, then we apply here again the rotation scale of that one and of this new builded one. Object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry. The name is circle 5, so we go in here and say we use a boolean on it. The name circle 5, what we want to cut in, it should be the operation difference, and apply. And we have the hole in there. Yeah. Good, so now we can plug the stairs in there. We only must find the right angle for that, and the right size and the right depth, but we will find it. So I think that works good. Only thing that nerves me is this distance there. What is that? Ah, it's this podest there. Okay. Maybe we can go from there, extrude it, a little out and a little down till that place. Yes, that works. So we have now the stairs in the hole there. File, save. So what we can do is we must cut in here this window there. So we combine these both together, join, and Shift D make a secure copy. Because when we destroy it, it is destroyed. File, save. So I must look again which type of window that is. A huge one with a not round one, with a more tipped one. Okay. So it's like that, but a little bit more come out in the middle. So we take that edge there and take your proportional editing connected. Then we grab set and roll the middle mouse button to get the influence area. You see this circle there, that is the influence area, how much we take with us, how much is influenced by that. Then you can handle how round, how it should look. And I think that is good. Good. So take that, plug it there, but it is much bigger. Goes completely to these two stages there. I'm very excited what happens when we cut that to two objects that are not combined real, not joined real. We will see what happens. Yeah, so we go there through, and it is a big one. Let's look that it is not too big. I think that can work. Good, we simply do it. We apply the rotation scale of that cutting object, then we apply this main house type. Then we have circle force, the name, so we go here to the boolean, circle 4, difference, apply. And now, wow, we have an outer rim. Okay, so we delete the front, then it should be open, and it is open. Not bad. I don't thought that Blender makes that correctly, because I often try such and sometimes it don't works. Good. So we have that too. We can bring that here to another place. File, save. Then what we see by that is the place where we are made that, and here goes stairs up, and that is this tower that is on the bottom stage here, and then goes up to the graveyard that is over them there. And there are more than 6 counted one. That is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 maybe. So and there are huge stairs, so such like them here, but here is no modifier anymore, and here too. That is bad for getting 11. But we make a copy. It must be some like here, and it must be scale X. It must be bigger, such like that. And 11. So I think there are 6, so when make it double simply. Shift D, make it double. So that can be that stairs. I think they're a little bit too high there, but at first we join them both together, Then we can go here with these edges more down to the bottom there, that we have one object there, and then we scale set simply, so we make them smaller. Think that can work. We will see it. What exactly here is here a small way there over. Here comes a wall, that is correct, so add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, bring it there, and there, scale Y. That will be later the graveyard, better the wall to the graveyard. Here comes a plane to get there over, so add mesh plane, bring them to the top stair there, and then scale them down. Good. Then we bring that in the wall, and from here downward, so extrude and bring it down. This one can be connect with the stages, so then it goes here and another way up to the graveyard. So there we need plane 2. So Shift D, I make simply copy there, and delete here this down part and scale that up. That should be now the graveyard there, and we must look that we are at the right height for that. And that goes here a little bit smaller at the back, so scale X, such like that. That is the form of this graveyard behind there. Yeah, we will see with the walls and all the stuff later. We can move this both secure copies and move to the second layer. File, save. So next is to get the tower into pieces. And look what's going here up. So I must first just look what happened there at the tunnel ends. Tunnel end. Here. Here's the tunnel end. It goes from the stairs. Here's a wall outside. And there goes a way out. Okay. That means here comes a wall 2. So Shift D, we place them there. But this wall should be floating like the original stairs go there. So we take here this top edge and bring them down so that it floats with the stairs there. Here that is too high, so we go here with these two edges more down. That'll be near over the stairs there. I think that can work. Good. And here goes a normal street. And here's another house down there. So that means we can Control R, make here a loop in, if there is one. Yep. And bring that till the place there and extrude from here. That is the street that goes out to the next house and such. So we can let that like it is then. File, save. Save as, new version number. Church 7. Save. Good. Now see tower here. Yeah, and here stands a house later. Before that we must build, but not today. Here it goes up the stairs, and here it goes up the stairs to this, reach this level there from the graveyard, as I told. But it is here, correct, and then there. Okay, that means top view. It is here, straight. That means we have to go here and that word to a straight line. That is the graveyard. So we get that. Good, but we don't make them all. That is only here comes stairs up. That is the point why I must have that level there. So when we look for the tower, here is this tower, and beside them goes stairs into the tower. That means you see graveyard, the little stairs there, then it comes up here and goes in the second part of the tower. The tower itself has 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So we have to cut the tower into 4 pieces. So Control R, roll the middle mouse button, and 3 loops in. So we have 4 stages. And we go in the second stage with the stairs there. That will not work completely because we have here other dimensions, but we try to come near to as we can, because it is all not really that flat as we built it in a computer. Maybe it goes a little bit up here and then it's all a little bit other. So don't worry, be happy. We first make this stairs there. How much stairs this tower there have? Maybe 3, 6, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stages. Wow, 15 is high. So we get this stairs here. Don't know, it was 12 or such. Rotate set 180. Scale X. And I think they are not as long as this, so scale Y. I think more like that. It comes to the tower there in the second stage. And here comes around the wall. But that means at first we don't need here this side shit there. So that here is complete unneeded. So I will delete that. Good. Here, this back side we need a little, because here that you will see maybe later, or there comes a wall. I don't know exactly. I must look before. How is the reality? The reality goes there to small polyest with a wall and this railing, and it ends with the end of the tower. Yeah. Wow. Then it is less place there to get such high stairs to end with the tower. That is not so easy. So we have to scale Y. Then we scale X. Good. Then we extrude here this top face. Again, extrude and extrude to the Y. That is this POTUS there. Then we need the wall itself, so take simply that wall, Shift D, and bring them there. Scale X. Then take real fat. So we bring them up here, bring them to the Y. So that starts with it. Stairs there. Then we need that loop here to get the railing done correctly fitting. So we bring that here over. Then we have it. Only we have to go here a little bit deeper. So that one should float with the stairs. And it floats. And how it floats. No, only a joke. Good. That is good. Here comes a door into the tower. File, save. So we look which door, what happens there. So a simple hole with the roundings. Okay. And here staged. Okay, so we need a hole in there for the door. That's the first. So add mesh cube, scale down, scale Y, scale Z. That should maybe reach for enough for the door. So you have that into, and I know what you say. Normally this roof must be there. Yes, that is reality, and we built such, and it should nearly go to the reality, but not really. So object, apply rotation scale, the tower itself, apply rotation scale. The name is cube 27. So we get it there, and cube 0.027, and difference is the option apply. So doors in a little bit deep there. I must get them out to the x-axis. Good. So then we have seen here stages marked. So we can try to get here some in that fits half the way. So maybe here one and there one. So Control R, we make second loop in that we can get that out. Second loop also on the second one. There you see he tries to make that like the roof that we don't want, so scale set 0. Good. Then we take that loop, extrude scale, that we get a little out. Then we have that stage part there, extrude scale, done. So that are these parts. File, save. Then the tower itself has other holes, like you see it here, that is a quad plus that one. Okay, so we make that. And we must change the roof, see. He has it on that side with the door and on the back side. At the front, I don't know. He has a hole or not. He has one. Okay. So then we take that one here, bring it up to, but it must be smaller, such like that. And then over them comes the other one there, such like that here. So Shift D, we take that simply. So then we scale that down to the same size as the other one and make it shorter. So we simply bring that up. And that is the structure we want to cut in. Let's look again. I think that is a little bit bigger. Yeah, but a little scale Y. That can work. So we have that. We join them both together now. So tools, edit, join. Now we must look again. Is that real? This is what we want. It is near to this staged part there, and it is small between there. So we must look again. Oh, there's a clock there. So it is here, it is on the top, there is on the down, here is on the down. So nothing is the same. Yep. Then we make it like them. We make all like we would. Here that was a high one. Shift D, that it was a deep one. So rotate set 90 degrees. Bring it into and more down. There comes a clock, an hour over them, and Shift D, another one. It was as down as the other, so rotate set 90 and bring it into in the middle. Yeah. So we join them all three together. Can be that it don't works. It is heavy to explain, but I know that when I done such, sometimes it can make problems. Object, apply rotation scale of the tower itself. Then we make a copy of the tower, secure copy, Shift D, place them there. File, save. The name is cube 27, so boolean cube 27 should be the difference. Apply. Wow, we had luck. It functions. Okay, wonderful. Better it can't be. So, and I seen at the roof we have to build 2 little steps there between, so that we go here down and there down too. Good. Yes. File, save. The other graveyard and these stairs here and the other upstairs there, we don't build that today, because at the end, when we build all houses, then we build the streets and the nature there and the rocks and such more. In a moment that is enough. File, save. So we now want to texture this whole thing there, and if you look correctly, you see all around the windows, on the sides, there are these big stones that come out and makes it like old stuff. See it here on the outside completely. And we done such in another project. Was our first project, so I opened that. Blender. Open the first project from that St.Michell, Mount St.Michell, and that was house 1. That was that house here. That was our first house we built. And we take now this side stuff here. So that here, only stones bumped over. So Control C and go to the other project, church, Control V to plug in. Here they are. Bring it till there. Good. Then back to the other project and get a complete window with this shit there. So that is another layer, I thought. And it is so that are singular stones. Here completed ones. Completed singular ones. So we better take the singular ones, because we maybe must change their sum. So Control C to copy them and go to the other project, church, Control V, plug in. They are here, so we bring them till our church. And maybe we must make them a little bit greater, that we see them and don't lose them. But I think we can see that. that comes all around here on the edges of this whole church there. The thing is, we need church doors and church windows, so you can search them on textures.com or simply Google for some free stuff there. I will look at the moment for a front door for the church in my texture folder. So I kick that here, don't need it anymore. And texture folder. Doors here. And should be an old door. And a big door. But for the church, not really. That looks bad. That is one, but it isn't rounded. But when I get that rounded, maybe it looks good. I must look a little bit rounded there, and there are the same things there. So maybe we can handle there some. I take them in our texture folder. You can search your door, maybe you find a better one. St.Michell, and there's our texture folder. There, oh, it is in there. Then it's okay. Then what we need else? Singular simple door. We look that we find some. Singular simple door. So singular simple door for store there, stage there. That is too shit. That also doesn't work. Yeah, the textures are that important stuff. Yeah, when the texture don't fit with them, that looks creepy stuff. We can cut them out here, I think, but it don't work really. Yeah, that is not as easy as some think. So church windows. I look for windows. There we have some church windows. I think I can take that one, but then I must build this some new. Or I take that one, place it in there, and take this windows for all the other stuff. That window I take for the normal windows there. So I plug it in the texture folder. Then I take, I think that one for the huge window. In the texture folder. I think that must be enough for that stuff. This windows, yeah, that are the only one that doesn't work with that. So we take their other. Good, let me think. Yeah, we done enough for today. So we see us in the next tutorial. Then we texture that all, and yeah, then that looks much better than now. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.